The Phillies, and the Phillies are plus 124 on the money line. The Rays are minus 146. The over-under, 7.5 runs. The Phillies, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 176, meaning if you bet them that way, they win this game outright, you win. They lose by one, you win. And the Rays, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 146, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by two. Neither one of these pitchers pitched against the opposing team last year or this year. Eflin was a Philly last year, so it was impossible for him to pitch against them last year. The Phillies are 5-5 as a team in Nola's last 10 appearances. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 6.9 strikeouts per game in those games, so keep an eye on his K-line. Eflin, the Rays are 7-3 in his last 10 appearances. They've won his last 2. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 6 strikeouts per game in those games, so another guy you may want to keep an eye out on the K-line. Head-to-head, the home team is 5-5. The Rays are on a 7-game winning streak against the Phillies. The Rays are 7-3 against the Phillies in their last 10. The underdog is 6-4 on the money line because, ironically enough, the Rays were the underdog against the Phillies a lot. The underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 6-4. There's only been one-run game in their last 10 meetings, so whether it's the favorite or the underdog, generally they're winning by multiple runs. The over is 6-4 in their last 10, and the over 7.5 runs is 6-4 in their last 10. The weather doesn't matter. Tropicana Field is a dome. The last series that they played against each other was in 2021. They played a 2-2. The Rays swept the 4-game series. The 2 games at home, 5-3 and 6-2. And the 2 games in Philly, 3-1 and 7-4. In their last handful of games overall, the Phillies are 2-2 in their last 4 and 6-4 in their last 10. The under is 6-3-1 in their last 10 games overall. There's been 4 runs, 3 runs, 23 runs, and 9 runs total in their last 4 games. They scored 3 runs in a win, 1 run in a loss, 19 runs in a win, and then 4 runs in a loss. For the Rays, they've lost their last 2 games. They are 2-2 in their last 4 and 5-5 in their last 10. The over has hit in their last 3 games, and the over is 7-3 in their last 10. The over has been fairly low, just like it is in this game in their last 3 games as well. There was a total of 7 runs, 19 runs, 11 runs, and 13 runs in their last 4 games. 6 runs in a win, 15 runs in a win, 3 runs in a loss, 6 runs in a loss. I'm going to take the Rays with the money line. I'm going to take the Rays laying the runs, and I'm going over in this game. I just imagine that it's going to get ugly when the bullpens come into this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.